There we
Oh,
go.
hi, Alesso. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Bella. I'm from Prambors Radio. I'm from Indonesia. Thank you so much for the chance. Before we go even further and talk about your newest single with Charlotte Lawrence, how is this whole pandemic situation treating you? Is there any difficulties in your career, in touring, probably, or music releases? Can you share with me?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very special year, both when it comes to music and touring. Touring, obviously, there hasn't been any touring. All the shows
Mm-hmm.
this year that was supposed to be happening
Mm-hmm.
got canceled or postponed. We're
Yeah.
hoping for next year. Um, when it comes to music, yeah, had couple of more special things I wanted to do. For example, with my record Midnight,
Mm-hmm.
music videos,
All right.
shows, and performances together, and we had to do everything online and to our
Mm-hmm.
homes, really, which wasn't
Mm-hmm.
the plan. But we made the best out of it, the best possible we could. Um, then this whole year has been mind blowing and
Yeah.
confusing, and we plan something, and then it gets canceled, and then we plan something else, and then that
Mm-hmm.
gets postponed. So kind of just been trying to relax and reflect and be patient.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very, very patient about this. And for me, who's been touring nonstop now for 9 years,
Mm.
I'm trying to see the good in it, and that has been, being more at home, or being 100% at home, just spending time
Mm-hmm.
with my close ones, and doing simple stuff like cooking food, and watching documentaries and all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of things that I normally don't have that much time to do.
Mm.
I have a little bit when I'm touring, but not as much. So it's been strange, but all right. So, and I'm an optimistic person, so I try to really uh, see the good in it, and that
Yeah.
is, I have more time to make music. I have more time to be creative, um, but also, just relax. It's
Mm.
not like just because this is happening, I have to take this time and
Mm.
be this super super productive person, because a big part of who I am,
Yeah.
is it's not here right now, which is touring and doing all these shows. That's what I make the music to make music, but also to do
Yeah.
my shows and travel and tour. Like, it goes hand in hand. So the music I've been putting out too, for example, we can jump straight in. The end is a
Mm.
more of a slower but cool, very lyric driven,
Mm-hmm.
emotional song. And it's not a festival record or anything like that, but it's a very well written song that has 80s vibe in it. And I recorded it with all these real analog synths, and
Mm.
that was the first time for me. And
No.
I don't think I would have had time to do that if I was touring, because we did this
Yeah.
in July, and usually in July it's one of the busiest
Mm.
months of the year for me. So it's been interesting year, very sad year, of course, but I am optimistic. Like, now I'm in Taiwan, and this festival is actually happening on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I'm quarantining now. I've been quarantining for 10 days now, 11 days, 3 more days, and then
Mm.
I'm allowed to go outside. Um, so it feels kind of surreal, but very, very, very exciting.
Okay. How about your last collaboration with Charlotte? Did you guys do it before the pandemic, or you do it from long distance? How's it going?
We did it on how do you say, online. uh,
Okay.
I only met her once, and that's when we shot the music video. And
Okay.
then we all got tested, and
Mm-hmm.
did that whole process. That was a big process to do that. And then the actual record, I didn't see anyone else than Andrew, who was one of the producer. It was just
Mm.
me and him in his studio. And same thing there. We were very careful with
Mm.
not getting infected, or spreading it or anything like that. We're super careful,
Yeah.
and did all the like precaution you have to do basically. And then we recorded it. We did it in one day, one two
Mm.
days. That was it, really, because we knew what we were doing. And then just the long process was just online. We did
Mm.
all the ideas in 1 2 days, and then that was it. And then
Okay.
we did everything remotely online.
Okay. Since you've done a lot of collaborations, this is just me being curious. What's
Hmm.
like the standard creative process for it? Do you choose the collaborator first, or you make the music first, or you guys try to figure it out together?
It comes differently. Sometimes it's just
Mm.
you make, most of the time it's you make the idea, and then you try and approach, or you send it to someone like, hey,
Okay.
I think you would sound great on this. Are you
Mhm.
interested? Yes or no. Or sometimes they say, I'm interested in working with you, but I would love to do another record with you.
Mhm.
So it's different every time.
Okay.
It's obviously great, when you have an idea and you have someone in
Mhm.
mind, and that
Mhm.
person does
Yeah.
it, or wants to do it. That is the best, I think, scenario. But that's not always how it turns out.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, you just work. Then most of the work is that. Like, I feel like the actual music making is not that the big process. The big process is finding the right singer.
Mhm.
When can it come out?
Yeah.
Does it fit his or her schedule with mine?
Mm.
The Charlotte record, we did it in July, and it worked perfectly for both of us to release it now.
Mm.
I kind of thought it was going to come out later, maybe next year, but it worked perfectly for her and for me. So we were like, you know what, let's just do it now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So the end. What is this song about? Or like, what's your favorite part about maybe the whole process, or like the song? Is there
It,
anything new from you personally?
yeah, I mean, the song is about a breakup. It's about moving on. It's about realizing the relationship is over, and kind of
Mhm.
how you have to deal with it. And I think it's one of the, when something is not right and you should kind of get out of it.
Yeah.
But it's very hard. I think a lot of people, including me, has been in those situations, when a relationship is not working out, but it's very hard letting someone go because you still have
Mm.
love for each other.
Yeah.
And that's what the song is about. And Charlotte, she drew from personal experiences in that song. And so you can really feel her voice singing it
Mm.
with passion, and that it's real. It is, because like I said, it is a very personal record for Charlotte, mainly.
Mm.
um, but then we wanted, in the beginning it was just an acoustic song. It was just a
Mm.
guitar and singing. And then me and Andrew
Mm.
we were like, let's make this more upbeat. Let's
Mm.
see if we can, and then we turned it into more of an 80s sounding track that was very groovy, and I huge
Okay.
fans of that era. So we love making music with those kind of analog synths, and we just had so much fun making it. And like I said, the song didn't take that long to finish. We polished it for like a month with
Mhm.
small elements, online, but that
Mm.
was it. And it was like I said, it was the perfect way to end this year with a record like that. Not that
Okay.
the year's over, but it won't probably. I don't think I'm gonna be releasing any more music until next year.
Oh, until next year. So I was just about to ask you whether there's gonna be like an upcoming project or exciting news that you can
I
you
mean,
can.
this festival I'm playing on Saturday. I'm gonna play some new records. So, but they will probably come out after New Year's,
Mm,
because Christmas is around the corner. There's gonna be a lot of Christmas music now coming.
yeah.
It's already, people are already listening to it. So we're gonna
Oh,
wait until that phase is over in
mm,
you know where I'm from, everyone loves that music nonstop during that time. So
Okay. Probably I'll just go to like my last question.
mhm.
Is there anyone in your mind that you want to ask to collaborate with you in the next project next year? Probably
I would love to work with Khalid. Uh,
Khalid. Yeah.
yeah, I love him. Love his music. Hopefully, will happen soon. Um, he's definitely on my list of working with. I think his voice is very unique, and he's
Yeah.
very talented. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay. Alexa, I think the time is up. Thank you so much for that time. I'm
of
really
course.
looking forward for this single to be played repeatedly on the playlist on my radio.
Thank you for
I'm
having
waiting
me.
for you in Indonesia. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.